So now we are live, everybody.
All right.
We are.
I am sending the link to the attendance. Okay. This is for the teachers only.
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
I will fill within the link or the
Mona, please. Mona, please. Sorry, we couldn't hear you. She will stop the music.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm asking if this link, we should fill it by the end of the session, right? Or we should fill it now?
You can do it anytime at this moment or later on. Here in the chat, you can find the attendance link for the teachers to fill in and the link of the Facebook Live page.
Okay.
If you want to send it to anyone, it's the International IELTA Facebook page.
Yeah.
And we will share it on the Lebanese one, of course.
Have all the students joined or?
Yeah, I wanted to ask the same question.
Yes, I think they're all in.
Okay.
Mine are all in.
There are around 56 participants, of which there are like 37 students. So
we can start?
Yep.
Hi, excuse me. I still have one student who hasn't joined yet. Let me check with the school.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 5 minutes, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Mrs. Sally, would you like us to put the national anthem, etc., till she is ready?
Yeah, why not?
Here we go.
Michelle Assaf is here.
So we are now 57 participants. Can we start?
Yes.
I still have people in the waiting room. Okay, I admitted to.
One of my students, it seems that she is muted. I don't know whether she has a problem with her mic.
Can she try to leave and come back? Maybe it will work.
Let her rejoin back.
She says that she cannot talk. When we were waiting, maybe you muted us or not? You muted the students?
Let me try again. Mute all. Okay, can you try now? Open your mics, please.
Yes.
Hello. It's working.
It's working.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jolie, is it working? It seems that. Hi, Jolie, can you hear me? Seems that
can she
has a problem.
enter? Can she enter from another device so that maybe from her phone so she can use the microphone? And
my students
try to use your mic,
are,
telephone's mic.
I can tell that my students are here and they are ready.
Very good.
Okay.
Me too, my students, they are here and they are ready also.
Excellent. Let's start then.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, my apologies for the delay. It's Lebanon, don't know.
We're used to that.
No worries, no problem.
Mrs. Sally.
Any idea how long will it take? This meeting will take?
4 breakout rooms, each breakout room around 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna exceed 1 hour, I guess.
Okay.
Hopefully.
A bit more.
1 hour, 1 hour and 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We have discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Unfortunately, one of my students couldn't join. She has really bad internet connection. So I have 2 of my students with us today. Okay.
No problem. We can manage it. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So let's start.
Let's start, Mrs. Sally, without
Our
further
president,
delay.
Mrs. Sally,
Yes, here we go.
the ambassador of Lebanon. We're waiting for you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Mona. Good evening, everyone, and dear fellow teachers. Dear fellow teachers, if we have any directors or principals and co-hosts, welcome to the International English Language Teachers Association, and more specifically, IELTA-Lebanon. Welcome to the Interschool Encounters Project for the 7th graders. Let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Salma Abu Azar Namour. I am an English language teacher at Collège Notre-Dame de la Délivrance des Sœurs de la Sainte Famille Zal'a. I hold a BA in teaching English language from the Faculty of Pedagogical Sciences in the Lebanese University and a CELTA from Cambridge University too. It happens that I'm also the president of IELTA-Lebanon and the ambassador of Lebanon in the main association. To introduce you briefly to the association, it mainly aims to empower English language teachers all over the globe. And more of that, our mission is to provide and foster professional development through webinars and workshops, as well as widening the compass and making the circle of ambition broader, where teachers can lecture themselves and present webinars where they can share their newest techniques and experiences. The International English Language Teachers Association started actually in Peru and now is in more than 20 countries, which makes, of which we can enumerate Egypt, Tunisia, India, Poland, Malaysia, the USA, the UK, Brazil, Nicaragua, and many, many more. I don't want to count so many. This is giving our Lebanese team that consists now of 75 teachers today the chance to cooperate and collaborate with colleagues in various activities from different countries and that keep the challenges and ambition to the highest levels. We proudly announced the first episode of Interschool Encounters, and our topic for today, as you all know, it's technology, whether it is helping to isolate us or connect us more. And how are we doing that? First, we will be divided into breakout rooms where we will introduce ourselves to each other. And after that, we will go back to the main room. And of course, certificates of participation for all the students and teachers will be emailed to the teachers' accounts or email addresses right after the event. The teachers are helping us tonight by following the directives of the activities and making sure that all the students have enough time to practice and speak and participate. So the role of the teachers with us tonight is going to be They will be in the breakout rooms. They will maybe keep an eye on the questions, remind the students of the questions that we have, and make sure that everybody has the chance to participate and enjoy this experience. Allow me to explain the first activity by showing an example. I know Mrs. Mona is going to explain how we go for the first breakout room with introducing yourself, but I will start with the first example, as Mrs. Sola and Mrs. Remy and Mrs. Mona, the co-hosts for tonight, are going to follow the same example as well. We will go for the name, for the city, the smell, the taste, and the memory, and what makes it special. I mean, my name is Salma Abu Azar Namour. I live actually in Salim, but the city where I grew up is Byblos Jbeil, and that's the closest city to my heart. A smell that I will always remember from that city is the morning Mediterranean breeze that I used to smell every time I woke up every day. The taste that I would always have as a memory from Byblos is, of course, the taste
Your
of
voice is glitching.
Oh.
Just a
No,
question.
okay.
Can we invite the student? Is it possible for us to invite the student or not? Just like we do during classes.
Now, because we divided the breakout rooms exactly.
She still cannot join. I don't know why. What's happening with her? Anyway.
Okay, I think we have a bad connection, but if there is anything you would like to say, directly send on the chatting room so we don't interrupt the speakers.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. Thank you, Mrs. Sally. Yes.
Yeah, I was talking about the smell. Is the smell something that was clear at that part?
Yes, you were clear for me all the time.
All right, thank you so much for your
Yes,
help.
indeed. I guess the connection problem is at the side of the student.
All right, so not from my end. That's good to know.
Miss, I faced an internet problem, so.
That's it, honey. We totally understand.
All right.
I'm having a lot in the waiting room. Okay, now I admitted them. Okay, Mrs. Sally, continue.
So
please.
as a quick wrap up, I will go back again to introduce myself, the city where I'm from, or my favorite city where I grew up maybe, the smell that I will always remember, a taste that I will always remember. As I was saying, it's the delicious seafood variety that is in Byblos. One memory that I will always remember is that, you know, that brick house that's where there's this palm tree next to that house. That is actually the symbol of Byblos, and it's a beautiful memory that I will always remember. And what makes it special to me, it is the place where I grew up as a teenager, and beautiful memories I spent there with my family members. And every time I go there, I can always enjoy my mommy's tasty food. So this is actually how we are going to introduce ourselves today, to make it a little bit more heartfelt and emotional, and then we can know more about you as a person, not as a incognito member in our meeting. I hope you enjoy this activity and this experience tonight. We are so happy to have you with us, to receive you, and to have this hour and a half with you all. You are the most welcome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Mona. I'm giving you back the microphone so we can proceed with the event.
Thank you, Mrs. Sally. Now we are going to Mrs. Sola.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. My name is Sultana Abu Zaid. Everybody knows me as Sola. Actually, I'm one of the founders of International IELTA, and I'm its vice president. And also I'm the academic director of IELTA-Lebanon, and I'm really happy to see you all here with us today. I come from Rayak, Lebanon, in Bekaa near Zahle, but now I live in Ain Saade. What I remember from Rayak is its airport, the smell of the mornings, the trees, etc., and of course the taste that I remember is the food of my mom, as Sally said, and the smell of the fresh bakery that is directly underneath my house. That's it. That's all what I want to say.
Oh, that's a lot. No? And then, thank you, Mrs. Sola. We're going to Mrs. Remy Shaheen, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Remy Hamza Shaheen from Alin. I'm a holder of BA from the Lebanese University Faculty of Pedagogy. I'm a teacher and coordinator at Western College Alin. I'm originally from a small village in Mount Lebanon. It's called Davay. Well, the smell that I remember the most is the smell of the jasmine, the beautiful scent of the jasmine, especially in the morning and evening. The best taste is the morning homemade pies made by my mom. Well, the most amazing scene is the mountains embracing each other along with the sea in the Heritage village. And the memories that I made in the city are what make in the village are what make my village so special. Like every ally, every bit of a soil of a sand is amazing in that village. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here with you today, and I wish you best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Remy. I'm looking forward to visit your village
My
then.
dear. I wish.
Hopefully soon. And here I am. This is Mrs. Mona. I'm Mona Ibrahim. I'm the Academy Coordinator of IELTA-LB. I'm a teacher and a trainer of English language. I teach English language at St. Eli, the Holy Family School, Dvor Zahli. I'm so lucky that I'm also in Zahli. Zahli is known as the bride of the Bekaa. Due to its geographical location and natural beauty, Zahli is also known as the city of wine and poetry. Zahli is famous because of the tiled brick roofs. Do you know what's the meaning also when they sing that song, Dar es Salaam, which means home of peace? And indeed, it's a peaceful place to live and enjoy all the view. Although it's a city, but almost all the citizens over here, they know each other. I would like to add one more thing. I want to speak about my hobbies. I'm into reading, creative arts, including music, and arts. I love volunteering, community service, charity work, as I love hiking and exercising in nature. We know that all the students, all of you have some hobbies, you can speak about them. After you introduce yourself, we'd love to hear also about your hobbies. But now, let me please give the platform to Mrs. Remy so she would tell us about the schools and the teachers who are participating in our project.
Thank you, Mona. Well, first of all, I just want to shed the light and thank every teacher who encouraged her students to be here with us today. I want to thank every school who approved having the teachers and students here because they definitely know the importance of such events for our teachers and students as well. Well, a huge thanks for the School of SFZ with Mrs. Carla Fares and her students, Michelle Assaf, Helena Mater, and Clarita Fares. High National College with Ms. Sara Zaidan, with her students Rachel Naufal, Batul Al-Ajami, and Adam Hamedi. École Notre Dame, sorry, it's not clear here, Shakka, with Mrs. Nazira Masri, with her students Lisa, Lynn, and Joe. I'm going to just to save time because you have the list in front of you. I'm going to thank the teacher and list the students' name just to save time. Mrs. Jana Saab with Lynn Farah Yara, Mrs. Mirey Abu Jawde with Perla Clara Fares and Olivia, Mrs. Rabab with her students Louisa, Joe, Michael, and Fadi, Mrs. I hope I spelled this well, Henriette Karam with Rawad, Charbel, and Therese. I guess it's that. Jessie Ishaq, Mrs. Jessie with her students Gala, Mike, and Selena. Mrs. Rima with her students Sarah, Abdo, Maher, Abu Diab, and Majid Daw. Mrs. Ola Haidar with Tia, Lynn, and Amal. Mrs. Pascal Mansour Aboud with Ali, Jolie, Elia, Marie, sorry. Jolie with her family, dad, Eddie, okay. Thank you, Ella Maria. And Mia Abasa Mahmadi. That's it, true? And Mrs. Rashad Timeni, last but not least, with her students, Adam, Rafi, and Yara. A huge thank you all for joining us tonight. Back to you, Mona.
Thank you, Ms. Remy. Now, we are going to our first breakout room. As we have said, and as Mrs. said, first you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to mention your name, the school, the city where you live, a smell that you remember, a taste that reminds you of your city, a special view of your city that you remember, what makes your city special. Speak about your hobbies. Now, I'm going to introduce for you this slide. In this slide, you will see each one his name or her name. The second, you're gonna find, let me use the spotlight. So over here, okay. For example, in room 1, Michelle Assaf, she's going to be with Clara and Miss Henriette. We have also session. You are going to be in the main session, but that's going to be discussion number 2. Helena Matar, you are going to be in room 2 with Miss Sarah and Miss Jessie. Clarita Faris, you are going to be with Miss Nazira and Miss Rima, room 3. Room 3, when we return back and we are going to the breakout rooms, 13, you're going to stay in session. Rachel Nawal, you are going to be with Shana and Miss Ola, room number 4. Farah Al-Ali, you're going to be with Miss Mirey and Miss Rasha, room number 2. And that's the last discussion. When we are on the 4th discussion, you will stay in the main session. Adam Hamidi, you are going to be with Miss Rabab and Miss Pascal in room number 6. Lisa Kalamikarian, you are the first discussion. Whenever you are going to present yourself, stay now in the main session, and later on, you have to go to room 7. Each one, etc. Each one, you are going to look at the color and the room. Please read your name and the room, and if there is anything you'd like to ask about, you just send on the chatting room. We will give you 2 minutes to check your names and then to join your rooms. Is going to be sent by Mrs. Sola.
Mrs. Mona, please, can you mute the music a bit? Mrs. Mona.
Yes.
A problem happened. I'm not the host anymore. Please, would you do the main breakout rooms, please? 6, and let them choose their own room, please. Armin came back and I'm not host anymore and he's not answering. Remy,
okay.
Or please.
So you want to keep room 6?
You will create 6 rooms.
Mrs. Sola, Armin is asking if we need any help with the breakout rooms.
Yes, if he can put me host again, I will do it.
I'm not the host. Okay, just a minute then.
I prepared them.
So I need to clarify something. So it means if Michelle Assaf is with Mrs. Carla and Mrs. Henriette, it means that she will join the room 1. And then whenever we go back, the discussion number 2, Michelle will stay in the main room, right?
Exactly.
This is why we have room 1 and we have D2. D2 is discussion 2, D3 is discussion 3, and D4 is discussion 4. And for the other discussions, they will stay in room 5, right?
Yes.
All right.
So we have room 1, 3, and 5. They change their rooms.
Yes. So now the co-host, Mrs. Sally, please create breakout rooms. Okay, Halas, it's now I'm host. You will have your breakout rooms right now. Here you go, choose please. And those who do not belong to anyone, to any group, room, sorry, do not choose stay in the main room. Here we go. Now it's open. Choose your rooms according to the number you see in the screen, whether teachers or students. And those who do not have a room, we will all stay in the main session. Very good. They started to join. It's great. Waiting for the rest. Very good.
If anybody has a question, you can drop it
The
in the
number
chat
is
box.
the number is
to reply,
shrinking.
okay?
The number is shrinking. Very good. We still have 23 who haven't joined, but many of them will stay in the main room.
Do we have to join or you put us in the breakout rooms? Usually you should, right, put us in the breakout rooms?
No, we cannot assign 37 without knowing them. So we just
because I'm in room 6.
Yeah, we still have 23. We have 23 who haven't
joined yet. So please, you are going to join manually.
Yes, Miss, my name is written here. I'm with Miss Rabab and Pascal, I think.
Yes.
You are room 6.
Room 6.
Yes, you have to press on breakout rooms. Do you see it down next to the
we
action?
pressed on it. We pressed.
Then you can join room 6.
Okay. Okay. Found it. Okay.
Okay, great.
Room 6. Okay.
Adam is in room 7, in D1, sorry. Main session. Mrs. Carla is in room 1.
Okay.
Sharbil, I believe Sharbil is in room 6.
I can see Lisa. Lisa has to be in room 7. Lisa, please press on the breakout room.
Lisa, first she
below.
has to be in the session. At the first session, she should be in the main session. Yes.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Main session. Lisa is in the main session now.
I mixed up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No. Here we go. So the students who are in the main session, please, let's try to avoid wasting time and let's start discussing the questions.
Let's unmute and start discussing, please.
Yes, please. I want to know Jessie is in which room. I was talking and I was muted. I need to assign Jessie. Room 2. Okay, Jessie, I will send it again, dear. Who else? The rest are here. We need to start discussing them. Anyone else who couldn't join to send him
Please,
the...
Elma Shadid, I already gave you access to your main room. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Okay. Tia is in the waiting room.
I assigned her. Okay. So let's start here. No need to get them into the rooms. Let's stop sharing and let's hear them out. What do you say?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Mona, Mrs. Mona, please can you stop sharing your screen?
Of course. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, we start with Lisa. Would you like please to introduce yourself to us?
Hi, my name is Lisa Kalamkarian. I am from Shikka and I am schooling in the Holy Family School. I live in Shikka because all my family and my friends are living there. And it has the most beautiful sunset you can see. I like the smell of the gardenia flowers and the taste of the seafood. And the best hobby is in the summer is swimming.
Excellent.
Nice.
Thank you.
Excellent. Well done. Tia, please, would you please just open your cam for the 2 minutes, please?
Yeah, I'm up.
Lisa, you with us? I guess she was disconnected again. So we start with Elma. Elma, would you please open your cam and share? Oh, Tia is still with us. Tia,
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Tia.
My name is Tia Salahuddin. I'm from Baklin. I live in Simkaniye, but I love Baklin so much. The smell is the maward, if you know it.
Of course.
Yeah, its smell is gorgeous. And the best place is my grandma's house because there our cousins, they are with each other and we play, we have fun. And my grandma is the best thing in my life. And my mom, of course, my dad, my family. But I love her so much because she cooked for us the ma'lube. I love it so much. This is the best thing. And my hobby is swimming. I love swimming. And yeah, this is all about me.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have Rafi. Ilma, let's start with Ilma. Ilma, could you please open your cam? Please, all students, would you please open your cam so that we can... Ilma or Leon, Rafi, anyone who can hear me, please open your cam.
Hello, I'm Ilma.
Hello, go ahead, dear.
Miss, can I go out and then join because the voice is lagging?
Yes, of course, I will pay attention to the waiting room, don't worry. Okay, Ilma.
Okay. Hello, I'm Ilma Shtid. I am from Fuar, but I live actually in Mijlaya. I study at the Saint Famille Mijlaya, and I am in the grade 7. I'm 12 years old. My favorite hobby is swimming and riding the horse. I love my place of birth because I have many friends there. I love the taste of pizza. I hope enjoying this meeting and happy to be with you.
Wow. We're so happy to have you as well. Welcome.
Beautiful.
Welcome. Really. Thank you. We hope you enjoy it as well. We'll do our best. Leon, are you with us, dear? Can you hear me? Leon? What about? Yes, Leon.
Yeah,
great.
She's on.
Go ahead. Yeah, we can see you. Unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lindas Allah. I'm from Shikka. I'm 12 years old. I'm in the Holy Family School. I love my hometown Shikka, especially the beach and the great smell of the sea. I can cook and I can also paint. I'm into shooting videos. It's brilliant.
Wow.
Multi-talented.
Wow.
That's
Welcome
great.
here.
She said she's into cooking. I wonder if she can help me, but Yara,
Yes,
go ahead, dear.
thank you. Hi, I'm Yara. I'm in ITED Public School. I live in Shamoun, and I love Shamoun so much. I love the smell of pine trees, and my hobbies are playing basketball, swimming, and drawing creative art. Thank you. I'm happy to be with you. The smell of pine trees and my hobby.
We're happy to have you. Very nice. Adam?
My name is Adam Makarim. My school is IELTA Public School. My country is Ras Al Matin. The smell that reminds me in my country is the fresh air. The taste of my country is snowbar taste. The cool view in my country is the trees view.
Nice.
I love my country is special from snowboard trees. Love to swim, ride bikes, play video games.
Glad to have you here, Adam.
Thank you.
Now to the second gentleman with us, Rafi. Can you hear us? Could you please open your cam? Great.
My name is Rafi Wasim Eid. I am from Shamoun. I was born in Beirut. I am in ITED Public School. The special view of my city is the sunset. I like hiking and to play football. The smell that reminds me of my city is the smell of the pine tree.
Great. Great.
That's great. Thank you.
I'm trying not to miss anyone. Did I miss anyone? Please, could you tell me if there is any student left?
We have teachers among us.
Yeah, I saw them. Yeah, thank you for joining. Okay, so should we call the rest? Should I close the waiting rooms and the breakout rooms? Sorry. Yes.
They should be done.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go and hop to one of the rooms to see what's happening there?
Yeah, let's each one of
Curious
us.
Sally. Hop there.
Okay, go. The three of you, you can go. I'll stay here and I will call you back in 1 minute. What do you say? Is it a yes?
Yes, my dear, I'm joining.
Okay. Okay. Would you like me to assign you randomly or okay? Will any of the teacher would like to join any room? Okay, I will call them in 1 minute. And please, teachers, allow me to really thank you, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. Okay, so it all comes back to you and to your efforts. So thank you, all of you. Mrs. Mirna, Mrs. Hana, Mrs. Rasha, Mrs. Amal, everybody. Okay, let's close it and let's call them back here.
Miss Mona is muted and she's trying to speak.
Thank you. Okay, Mrs. Sola, thank you. I just want to ask some students, they are leaving and join back. They told me to tell you that.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to the waiting room all the time. You know what? What about keeping it open so that they can join? Yeah, it's better in order not to keep them. Okay, I disable it.
Done.
Yes.
Yes,
Done.
we're back.
It's better. I've been admitting them non-stop. So now, Mrs. Mona, would you remind us which group will stay in the main room, and you will say the name of the students so that everybody else will join the rooms.
Sure. I will now reshare my screen. Okay, so everyone would see his name or her name directly on the slide in front of you. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, this is the slide that shows the rooms. Okay, I will re-explain for the students who were out. You have to check your name according to the, and you will see which you are going to be in with which teachers. First, we have the first discussion. That's the first discussion. It was with the main session, room 7. Now we are going to discussion number 2. That's going to be with room number 1. So room number 1, now you are going to stay in the main session. Okay? You are going to stay in the main session. The group who was in room 7, you are going in the main session. You are room 7.
You will be with Mrs. Mona in room 7. Okay?
Yes. Yes. Okay. And now we are going to discuss the second slide. That's about the main topic. Is does technology connect us more or isolate us more? Why do you feel this way? I know your teachers and you have prepared this topic. Please, you're going now to discuss all the information that you have collected. In addition, you choose a reporter, a speaker that's going to ask what was the discussion about and how was it going in the room. We're gonna have it for around 10 minutes. Now you have to join the rooms. I will go back.
Okay,
Yes.
Mrs. Mona, just quickly, please, those who are with Mrs. Carla, Olivia, Gala, Henriette, Lynn, and Michelle.
In room 1.
Okay,
in
stay
the main
with us.
session. Yes.
Some are requesting that you just share the room sheet again, the slide of the rooms. Yes, thank you.
I will send you
there.
And those,
it's already
and
there.
those who were in the main session, please join
now
room
go
number
to room 7.
Okay.
Yes.
Rafi, Adam, all those who were with us, please pick now number 7. Those who are in room 1, don't click anything, just stay with us. Here you go. 10 minutes.
Excuse me, I need to tell you that my student, excuse me, I just need to tell you that my student, Sharbel Terrazi, he can't sign in anymore. He's trying to sign in, and Sharbel Terrazi, he's my student.
Miss, how can we go to room 7?
He isn't able to sign in again.
I will send it now. What can we do? Okay, I will discuss it. I will send them to the rooms, and then I'll talk to you to see how can I do in order to let him join.
I'm here with you. I'm in room 4. I left because you told us that we should leave, and shall I go back?
Yes, now I will. Now I will open the rooms back.
Okay.
And we will discuss the topic this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Here you go. You will be assigned automatically. Don't worry. You will stay the same. Just click on join. Very good. Now this time it's faster. Mrs. Mona, don't forget to join room 7, please.
I joined.
And room number 1, please stay with us. Thank you. No.
Miss, can I ask a question?
One second.
Please, but you are sending an invitation to us. You told us that we should stay in room And
Yeah,
make
but
your-
I can't. Yeah, I know. That's why I told you do not click. You will receive
Okay.
it now. I
Okay.
put them back here.
It's
We
okay.
can't
Okay.
help it. Yeah. Now they're back. I assigned them back here, Mrs. Carla, and the rest now they are in the main room. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's start. So, are you well prepared to discuss the topic?
Yes.
I would like the students to open the cam, please. Just to see.
Go ahead.
I don't know all the
Michelle,
teachers.
Olivia.
Okay, Mrs. Carla, it's your call. Call them one by one and please let them share.
Of course. So me and Mrs. Hariyat Karam, we were together with Lynn. I don't remember the family name. Not Lynn Rizallah. Lynn Rizallah wasn't with us. So it's the first time we see her. So we would like her to talk
it's
about
okay.
herself.
She can stay with us.
Yes. So we've met from Notre Dame de la Délivrance Anteliers, Gala Dao. We have Lynn Al-Baini. Yes, she'll talk about herself. She has her hand raised. We have Michelle Assaf. And I guess that's it. And Olivia, of course, and Olivia. She talked about herself and her talents. So would you like to start, Lynn? Who would like to start? Yeah, Lagala, would you like to start, please?
Sure.
Great,
Okay.
go ahead.
Technology is the way to communicate with each other faster. Using social media help us meet new friends and communicate with our family or friends, either through chatting or through video call from our country and other country. Technology made a lot of people addicted, and with their time playing video games, it can distract us from schoolwork and getting good grades. It also can isolate us from the world around us. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, dear Gala. Thank you.
I loved it, really. It was smooth. Yeah. Mrs. Carla, would you pick your second student, please?
Yes. Michelle, are you ready? Who's going to start, Michelle or Olivia? Or maybe Lynn Rizallah?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
In my point of view, I think that technology connects us more in the presence of this virus invading the world. Without technology and social media, we would be more isolated because we can connect with our friends without physical interaction. Thank you.
Oh, see, that's the impact of staying at home and having technology. I liked what you said. Thank you, Lynn. Well done, Mrs. Carla.
Yes. Michelle, are you ready?
Yes, I think that technology do both. It connects us to the people far from us because we can chat, voice call, and video call them, and that will keep our relationship healthier and stronger, especially these days. But at the same time, it isolates us from the people next to us, and they might feel that it's annoying that we are always on our phones while we are chatting with our friends and not talking to them. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, very good point of view.
Olivia?
Yes, I think technology has both sides. It connects us and isolates us. It connects us with our friends and families, and we can celebrate any event like birthdays or baptisms or
any kind of celebration, yes.
Yes,
That's
any
right.
And in the same time, it's isolate us because we're on the screen. We can't actually feel the right emotions when we're on the screen. Uh, like when we celebrate the event, we can't really feel the emotions that we usually feel when we celebrate it together. Feel like lonelier. And of course, social media and technology is actually used for marketing and selling online, selling and buying online. And some people get recipes and they market for jobs like and and of course we became phone addicted. And after this pandemic, it'll take time to go back to our old life without devices.
Indeed.
I totally agree with you.
Olivia, would you please remind me of about your school a bit?
Sainte Famille Mazrat Yeshua.
Sainte Famille Mazrat Yeshua, thank you. Great. I loved what you said. You are very fluent.
Mrs. Sola?
Excellent. Yes, yes.
My school is not Notre Dame de la Délivrance, it's Notre Dame de Lourdes.
De Lourdes, okay. And the L, yeah?
Yeah, until yes.
Yeah. We're familiar with you, don't worry. Once you get to grade 10, we'll be happy to have you at Notre Dame de la Délivrance. Okay, anyone else, Mrs. Carla? We have Lynn below,
yeah,
right?
we have Lynn, yeah.
Yeah. Lynn Baine, could you please open your cam, please?
I'm actually facing Wi-Fi problems, so I don't think it's gonna open with me. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. No need.
Yeah, so in my opinion, technology has negatives and positives. That means it isolates and connects us at the same time. It isolates us because nowadays we're having the fear of facing reality. We're having the fear of facing people. We're not having enough self-confidence to protect our opinions. So they invented something called technology that will keep us in another world, that will make us addicted to fictional characters, that will help us be away from real life, be away from society. On the other hand, it connects us because we're also facing nowadays a disease called coronavirus that is obliging us to stay away from each other. So it stopped the communication. So we can communicate through some electronics that are related to technology. So for this reason, nowadays technology is main and important thing in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. Mrs. Henriette, would you like to
So
comment?
impressive, Lynn. Thank you so much.
Would you like to comment on what you've heard from the students?
They are wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Really, I'm astonished. They are wonderful.
You can see it on my face. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, indeed.
They're really fluent. They're able of expressing their emotions.
Well prepared. They're not, even if they are nervous, they didn't show it, which is great. They opened the cam. Really, we're proud of you at this age. Yeah. Keep the good work and you will be great. Okay, do you like to say something, Mrs. Carla? Because I have 2 minutes before calling everybody else back.
They are really amazing. We are really astonished. We are really proud of each and every one of you. Lynn Rizallah, Lynn, Gala, Michelle, Asaf, and Olivia. We are so happy to meet you today, and we are very proud of you, like I said, and let's hope that as soon as possible we can see you live.
In person, yeah.
Personally, yeah.
Yeah, in person. But that's the advantage of technology. We got to know them. We got to see how good they are. And
they impressed us without saying them.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Time to call the rest back. Ready?
Okay.
Like always.
Okay. You know, I'm trying to manage this professional Zoom. Okay. Here we go.
You're doing great. Don't worry.
Thank you. I close it, but they have 1 minute. It's not, they're not obliged to join right away if they haven't finished, but we cannot stay.
I just want to add that I was impressed by all the courage the students have, and we shouldn't forget that this is only the result of the hard work their teachers have done throughout the year.
Exactly. And them willing to learn as well. When they are willing to learn, they can learn everywhere.
Yes, of course.
By any means, really. So congratulations.
They have the potential. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell you what happened in room 7, what they speak.
Yeah, you're the reporter?
Yeah.
Okay, those who were in the main room with maybe Olivia, or who would like to speak from Mrs. Carla's group? Tia, we will wait for the rest. Okay, we have around 12 who haven't joined yet.
They are going back. They still have 30 seconds, and the rooms are going to be closed again.
The main session was perfect, Mrs. Sally.
And
Perfect.
I believe all the sessions were perfect because they started the discussion.
Yeah, actually, yes, I totally agree. Our group
Yeah,
we haven't
and we needed extra time, by the way.
I still
hope we can have an extra time.
Do you want to go back? You want to go back?
For
5 minutes,
just 30 seconds?
Yeah, why not?
Sorry.
Yeah, my guests, of course. Room 1, you can stay here, okay?
Okay.
Please feel free. That's great. That's great news.
We haven't finished. We were still fixing the ideas.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, mostly they were still like choosing the reporters in their room because they just finished everyone.
Yeah, we haven't chosen our reporter as well, so we can do it now.
Yeah, all right.
Anyone from the main session who would like, ladies, to report what we have said here? Or Mrs. Carla will pick, okay?
Silence. Everybody is on mute.
Come on, ladies, you showed a huge courage in our session. I hope that you show it now. Bye.
Excuse me, I was talking and I was muted. Mrs. Carla, would you like to pick one of the students to be the speaker to just summarize what, anyway, all of them had the same idea, advantages, disadvantages. We need just one to speak, to be the reporter of group 1. Any volunteer, ladies?
Not me.
Not me.
There's Anna, there's Lynn, there's also Lynn.
Others, we've got 2 Lyns. Lynn Rizallah, Lynn Baine. We have Olivia, and we have Gala, and Michelle. Maybe they didn't join yet.
Who was the last one to speak? Because she was able to listen to everyone.
And Michelle. Okay, would you like to raise your hand?
Because we're gonna pick. Who would like to, in front of everyone, just say his or her opinion or what all of your friends had have said? Anyone?
We're all excellent speakers, by the way.
You were all, you were all great. Come on, don't make us pick. Let's be democratic. Raise your hand.
I would choose the one that's name starts with letter G. Let's go for that.
Gala. Right? Gala left. Okay. Yeah.
So I was with Olivia, Michelle, Lynn Rizallah. No, Lynn Rizallah joined in the last minute.
Yeah, it's okay. You just need to summarize. You can give your own point of view as well. You were all similar. Don't worry. You all mentioned the same thing. So let's finalize it. What would you like to say, Lynn? What would you like Gala to say?
I loved that one of the students do gymnastics. This is my dream to do gymnastics, but I didn't practice it yet. And I think it's Olivia or Michelle.
Oh, okay. No, we meant now when they will come back to the main room, you will say your opinion about technology, etc. the topic that we discussed.
Yes.
As
Are
a
you
group
with
here.
or you're against? So defend your point of view.
Okay. You will speak in the name of group 1.
Okay.
Okay. Get it.
Should
You
I
heard
say
your
what
friends?
I said?
You just have to raise your voice, honey.
Yeah, you can say
Should
I'm
I
in
say-
group 1. My name
Yeah.
is, I come from
Okay.
X.
And I say what I wrote about technology.
Okay, because we didn't put things. Yeah, you can say it.
Does anyone want to practice or to participate if Gala feels uncomfortable with reporting what happened in the group?
I guess she's ready though. Don't know.
I'm just trying to help.
It's total silence. No one raises. Okay.
And this is the only room that's going live, you know.
Yeah, you're live, by the way. You're live. Okay, you're live. Lian, Lil Baine, would you like to help Gala or?
Yes, but I didn't understand what we should do. So can you repeat, please?
Yeah, it's like you have heard your friends and you just need to report all what was said here, etc. We have Olivia. Yes, Olivia.
Deki is raising her hand.
Olivia, go ahead.
Yeah, Olivia, Deki. Yeah, sorry.
Let's go to Deki. Let's hear her, please.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Olivia.
She opened her cam. I can see her. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Olivia.
Yeah, I was saying I can help Gala if she's nervous to report what happened.
So?
Your mic is off again, but please
Gala,
do.
would you like to do it or you would like Olivia to do it?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so we stick to the first choice, Mrs. Sally, since she doesn't have any problem. And if Olivia wants to add anything, she's more.
There's going to be other rooms and other reporters. For
yeah, I'm okay. Room 7 is at.
Is anybody hearing me?
Yes. Can anyone hear? Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
We're back. We finished, and really, the students are great. They have bunch of information. Really, really, they're so smart. They know what to choose and how to use their information. Really,
Very
congratulations, really.
motivated, Mrs. Mona. Very motivated, very fluent. They can express their feelings and emotions and thoughts very easily in English. And
Wow.
we are very
Yes,
proud of each and every one of them.
Yes, it's obvious. It's obvious. And we have also to thank the teachers, because the teachers really, you're working very hard on your beloved students. Really.
So if I try to take over to give a little break for Mrs. Sola, and if we go to the reporters, okay, the reporter of room 1 is?
I start and
Gala is the reporter of room 1. Yeah, we're all ears. Gala?
Mrs. Sally?
Yes, Mrs. Sarah.
Sorry for interruption, Mrs. Carla, but is the reporter going to be us or one of the students, one of the members? We assigned one of the students.
Yeah, absolutely. We are asking, like, room 1, who is the reporter of room 1? It's one of the
okay, I got
students.
it. Sorry.
So we are going to listen to 7 reporters from the other rooms.
Yes,
All right.
Yalla,
So
we're all
Gala is
ears.
representing the main room. We will listen to Gala and reporting what happened in the first room.
Okay.
Here we go.
my name is Gala. I'm from the room 1, from the school in the El Notre Dame de Lourdes. I'm from Dedouane in Mount Lebanon. Actually, technology is a way to communicate with each other faster. Using social media help us meet new friends and communicate with our family or friends, either through chatting or through video call from our country and other country.
Technology made a lot of people addicted and waste their time playing video games. It can distract us from schoolwork and getting good grades. It also can isolate us from the world around us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gala. Reporter of room 2.
We have Mike Sada'a who raised his hand.
Yes,
I don't know.
it's Mike Sada'a from room 2.
I am the reporter.
Go ahead.
Yala, Mike, go ahead, please.
What we talked about in our breakout room is that technology has two sides. The first side helps us get connected more with social media, calls, voice messages, chatting, and more like this. And the opposite side, the negative one, is a little bit harder. When we get addicted to the technology, it's after overusing it, it becomes very harmful. It can cause headaches, eye pain, yeah, very, very harmful things. And after we have to know how to use technology, because if we use it in the bad way, we'll be harmed. And if we use it in the correct way, it will be very, very, very good for us. It will help us more. It will make our life easier.
That's right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. Room number 3, reporter of room number 3.
It's me.
Selena.
Selena.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
Technology connects us by talking with our friends and family and to stay in contact with them. Or you can see what's happening in the world by many apps, but it does isolate us at the same time. In my opinion, I think that technology is kind of like a waste of time. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to do rather than sitting on our phones all day.
All right. Thank you so much, Selena. That was beautiful. We move to room number 4, the reporter of room number 4.
In our break room, we talked about the connection of the technology and the isolating part of the technology. The connecting part of the technology that allow us to connect with people that are not in the world, maybe to our schools of the coronavirus these days. While the isolating part is that we're not doing activities, we're sharing some activities with our friends. And that leads to isolate us these days.
Indeed. Well done.
Beautiful.
Well
Nice. Beautiful.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Amazing job. Beautiful. Room 5.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm Yara.
Yara.
Yes. In room 5, I concluded that we all have mixed opinions. Some said that we need technology and it's essential and it connects us more. At the same time, it isolates us because it's abysmal to see people sitting together with a device stuck in their faces. However, it's essential to stay constant with our choices, so it's up to us to decide whether we get isolated or connected. The choice is on our hands.
Thank you so much, Yara. That was beautiful.
Great job. Nice.
Proud of you. Thank you.
Room 6. Here we go.
Yes, of course. Okay. In room 6, we talked about the good things and the bad things about technology. There was a lot of people saying that it connect us more than isolate us, while there are other opinions that it isolate us. Like technology connects us through social media, some said, and we can talk to other cultures and other people through technology. Technology isolate us like the families. Everybody is sitting on his phone. To avoid isolation, we have to get a limit time of technology.
Majid, that's great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you are completely right, Majid. Thank you.
Very self-confident as well.
I was going to say that they have
very clear
and beautiful public speaking skills, like all of them. I'm really proud and so happy.
I wish that he turned on the camera because he really is adorable, but he turned it off. I don't know why.
Was there room number 7 or we were
yes, room number 7. It was on fire. You can't imagine.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
And Tia is going to be the reporter. Here we go, Tia.
What I know from my friends that technology and course of action, it's connecting us. In the other way, it's isolating us. How technology is connecting us is that by social media. Social media, and in my opinion, it's connecting us in chatting and in our school. Coronavirus let us be aware from each other. So nowadays we are using Zoom to connect to each other, to know how to learn. And technology. Sorry for speaking if I'm confused.
No, it's totally okay.
You're adorable. Keep going.
You're fine. You're fine.
With one another, allowing us to strengthen bonds and build more relations between friends. And it can also connect us beyond social media. I told this. On the other hand, technology isolates us. How can technology isolate us? Technology, in certain circumstances, it turns on the option that people decide if they can isolate or connect. They can isolate when people sit 24 hours on their phones playing. This way, first, it's for our health, it's not good. And one person, it is also unbenefit that children have to sit with their family more than play. Sit with their family to communicate with them. What is happening in the house, what we will eat today, sit with them. But nowadays, people are sitting in the room, playing in the room, eating in the room, but we have to talk with our family, know what they are doing, in this. So they refuse to communicate with people. And I want to say one point more, how it isolates us, that they live in their own world. They thought that all the world is like them. So please be aware from how you are using technology.
Wow, now I understand why it was on fire.
Seriously, that was perfect.
I told you.
Allow me to clap for Tia. I clap for Tia. So proud. Tia. Well done, Tia.
Hats off.
Amazing. Okay, Mrs. Muna, would you put again the slide so that I can see the questions, and I will go to room 7 with Tia and the rest.
For sure, Mrs. Sola.
She got her team.
Okay, this is the slide that shows the rooms again, and now we are going into third discussion. So room 3, you are going to stay in the main session. Okay.
Please do not accept, okay? Do not accept, because I'm going to the room. I cannot put you back here. Those who were in room 3, no, in room 1, they clicked, but I was in the main room. I was able to move them back. Please do not click. You will get an invite, but do not click. Just stay. Don't do anything.
Okay. So this is the second break. Now the third breakout room. Mrs.
Yeah.
Sola, would you like?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. So you're gonna answer these 2 questions. How has technology taken over our lives? Okay, it's like we just continue our discussion, okay? It's not something new. It's just, is our addiction to technology and social media making us lonely? Please pay attention to the questions, teachers and students, before I send you to the breakout rooms. So what we will discuss is, how has technology taken over our lives? And is our addiction to technology and social media making us lonely? Yes or no? Of course, with a discussion. So please, room number 3, do not accept. Okay,
Not
just
only
stay.
cell phones, just a
Ignore
remark. Not only cell phones, we can use technology in so many other aspects, like smart houses, smart machines, not only the cell phone and the tablet, all right? Just
technology in general.
Video games, anything.
Reminder.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll stop sharing now. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, I will join room 7. Yeah.
Okay.
So I will stay in the main room. There's still Hana, Mirna, and Nisreen not joined. All right.
Zoom kicked me out.
So,
No, what should I do?
Maybe the connection.
We are in the main room, right? With Lean, Ali, Mirna, Hana, Rima, Joe, Michael, and Selena. With Rachel, Naufal. All right. So what are the questions, Mrs. Mona?
How has technology taken over our lives? This is number 1. Is our addiction to technology and social media making us lonely? And we said that thinking about technology in general, not just using speaking the cell phone, the laptop, even the smart TVs, everything that's related to technology.
Okay. So please, can you tell me in what room? In room 1 or 2 or 3 or 4?
Oh.
Your name is Rachel?
No.
Okay, let me just give me 1 minute and I'll tell you which room you are. Rachel.
We were supposed to have a group with us in the main room because we are the room that's being broadcasted and it's empty. Or no, yeah. So let's work with
Rachel. You are room 4.
Okay. Yeah. So Clarita Faris, Ali Amhaz, Selena, Lynn, with the teachers who are here. You are the moderators. We will listen.
Yes.
Okay.
So again, we're gonna ask our students.
Okay, I will repeat the questions so everyone would remember and give us a feedback about them. How has technology taken over our lives? And is our addiction to technology, I'm speaking about technology in general, and social media making us lonely? Who will start?
Yes, Clarita. Sorry.
Yes, I think that technology has taken over our lives by isolating us from others. For example, our family members. It made us addicted to social media.
Mm-hmm. So let's ask like this bit of question when we talk about technology and everything, how technology has taken over our lives. Are we using a lot of technological devices around the house that help us finish what we need, the daily chores, like to finish them like faster or more efficiently? So how are the technological devices taking over around the house or in the car or wherever, inside or outside the house?
Hannah, would you like to open your camera so we can see your faces? Do you think that we can't keep the technology away from our lives? What think?
You were discussing greatly, students. What's wrong?
Do you want me to leave?
No, at all. Selena.
Selena, what can you tell us?
That maybe let's try to imagine that for 24 hours we're out of electricity and all the devices are taken away. And how are we supposed to continue that day? Maybe this way would be a good example. Yes, Clarita.
Yes.
If we are in the city, I don't think that we can. But if we are in the village, we can go out and do hiking or any other things.
Okay, that's right.
Maybe in the villages she would have more activities to do, but in the city it's like an open, like closed space. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, why not?
Living in a
Selena?
building, that's completely right.
Selena?
If I was in the position that Mrs. Sally told us, I would probably write something or read some books because I love reading books. Or I don't know, I just love reading old chats with my friends. Like I would remember memories with them. And yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, what? You are muted. Yeah, what? I didn't hear her very well.
I said that if I was in a position that Miss Sally told us, I would probably read some books, write about my feelings and anything, or about my life, or just to read my old conversation with stations with our friends, and to remember memories with them.
So you are having memories with your friends, and you prefer to have memories with your friends than using technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would go back reading. Yeah. Would go back reading with the old conversations.
Yes, it's, by the way, it's better. It connects us more. It connects us more. But nowadays also, we can't live without the technology. Technology has taken a big part. For example, the cell phones, if we can't go on without calling, without even interact with technology, we couldn't teach due to the pandemic problem that now we are passing through, the COVID-19. Now technology has facilitated all our work as teachers. Now we are e-learners. So technology also has a good part, a good side. What do you think?
Yeah, there's Joe Michael, there's Ali, there's Lynn. We haven't heard from you yet. Let's
Joe Michael, he was somehow against technology. Yes, Joe Michael? Yalla, tell them about your point of view.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss, we use technology every day in every aspect of our life. She made life faster and easier.
Can you give us more examples how it made life easier? Like in real life?
Okay. We have, for example, the washing machine.
Good, good. What about the TV?
Yes.
Or a tiny USB?
Yes, if not, it wasn't.
Has technology helped with medical aspects, medical fields, maybe with some diseases, some medications? Let's go that way if
even
you want.
surgeries, even surgeries.
Miss, in technology, we can now shopping online.
Yeah. That's media, social media.
Yeah.
We can play online games with friends.
Absolutely. How about robots, maybe, and the intervention of robots into other fields, like medical fields, surgeries, maybe any kind of robots. The rise of robots is now with technology.
Miss, the technology now, she doesn't make us mixing ourselves with each other and exposing to the risk of contracting the COVID-19.
Okay, can you explain more about that?
Yes, when we shopping online, when we work from home, we can do sports via online. Play online with games.
So you are avoiding getting sick through technology and reaching everything you need via online platforms. Is that what you mean?
Yes, yes.
Very good. I love this idea.
We can know we can know each other's news via social media.
That's right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. You have beautiful ideas, Joe Michael. Thank you so much. What about Ali? What about
Ali,
Leen?
Leen,
yes,
where are you? Yes, Ali, what can you tell us about technology? What do you think? Do you agree with your friends?
Yes, I agree, but there's all kinds of technological devices are a big part of most of our lives today. And there's positive and negative consequences.
That's right. That's right. How can you change the negative into positive? Or how can you use technology wisely in a way that it doesn't affect our lives negatively?
When we don't remember anything with our homework and we want to call a friend, we call him to help me for study.
Yeah.
As an example. That's
Yes.
good. And without technology, I couldn't meet Mrs. Sally, by the way.
I love technology. It helped me made some smoothies too. Without this robotic processor, I wouldn't be able to make a smoothie, and like my life would be like toast. I'm really thankful to technology for meeting you, Mrs. Muna, and all the teachers.
Me
here.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Leen, we need to hear your voice, dear.
Yes.
Okay, Leen?
Yeah. I think technology is a big part of our lives. We use it to learn, communicate via messaging platforms. We also use it to pass time, like by watching TV. Technology also us with our chores around the house, like by doing the laundry or washing the dishes with a dishwasher, and with cooking.
That's right. By the microwave, by the way.
Yes.
Mrs. Sally is clapping. That means she's using the dishwasher or the microwave. I was looking for that idea. I was waiting to hear it from someone. You know how like the householding, you know, appliances that are there. So how they help us on a daily basis, moms. And yeah,
I'm back.
I guess the ladies and gentlemen are coming back from the rooms.
No, I want to see if you want me to call them back. My team is done. Are you done?
We are done. Need to assign the reporter. Yes.
Okay, assign. We can wait.
Who would like reporter? Who was the reporter before in the second discussion?
Selena was.
I'm just calling my team, okay? Not everybody, don't worry.
Selena was. So, Joe
Yeah.
Michael, would you like to be the reporter, or Lynn, Ali? Any one of you, please? Just raise your hand. Joe Michael, I'd encourage you to be the reporter if you want to. Well,
Miss, what the reporter do? I don't
what does the
know.
reporter do? Okay, the reporter is going to tell us what have we discussed during the session while we were discussing the question. Can you tell your friends what have we discussed in the room? Joe Michael?
Anyone other than Joe?
Maybe Lian. You can just repeat what you said in the group, but in front of everyone. Yeah.
I can.
Okay, Clarita.
Okay,
here
Clarita.
We go.
Excellent.
Good.
So I'll call everybody.
Yeah, here we go.
Yes, please.
Joe Michael is writing something. Let me see what's happening.
Okay, okay.
It's okay, Joe. Time after time. I'm calling them. Hopefully they're done, but I guess we had more than 10 minutes now.
You know, the beautiful thing is the amount of support from the teachers to the students.
Yeah.
The support and the encouraging words are really beautiful. Beautiful interaction.
The students are wonderful, Mrs. Sally. The students are wonderful. They are enjoying their time. You can't imagine how brilliant they are, how happy.
Great to hear.
And
really
also the teachers. We are enjoying our time. We have new friends, so it's very nice. Thank you, Mrs. Sally and Mrs. Sola.
That
Thank
was
you
really
for
the main aim of this project, through technology to connect more. And I believe at this particular moment we can announce that we did reach that aim, and on your faces, like learners, I think we reached that. And
yes, we did.
I'm really
grateful. We definitely did, because it was really awesome. Discussion was really so interesting, and I was really surprised for how aware the students were.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I want to add something. I said it before to Mrs. Sola. I'm really grateful for making it public, the students of public schools participate, since they are not having that much activities. They feel that they are inferior to other students, so they are lucky. It's really a good chance for them to speak, to think aloud, to meet new friends. So we are really thankful for this. for giving us this chance.
And
Thank you.
Mrs. Rasha, I repeat what I've told you. It's our pleasure to have public students among us because they're great and they proved it. Now
Yes.
they are not less than any other private school at all. On the contrary, everybody is great. They're all
They are
the
happy.
same.
They are happy and enjoying their time. They are happy.
Excellent.
This is very important. Yes.
That's
Thank
what
you.
we want. Okay,
Yes.
everybody is here. We lost maybe 6 people. I guess they got disconnected, but it's okay. We can continue.
The reporters?
Yeah, go ahead, Mrs. Mona.
Shall we listen to reporter of room 1? The main room?
Yeah, Clarita.
Yeah, Clarita, we're all ears.
Yes. We did. Of course, we all know we are all now addicted to social media, using the network while playing online games or shopping online and messaging our friends on Instagram or Facebook or Messenger, and many applications which entertain us, but without internet, we might feel bored and lonely. And all around us, there is the home appliances like the TV and the washing machine and the microwave.
Please don't forget the processor for my smoothies. Yes, Clarita, that was awesome. Can you hear me?
Thank you. So,
thank you so much.
We have to go now to room 2?
Yes, miss.
Okay, it seems Amar is going to be the reporter. Yes, Amar.
Yes. So we discussed that technology can change us in so many ways and change our lifestyle and how it can affect us. And this is how it can change our lifestyle. Technology has changed how we communicate, pay our bills, and transfer money, and how we watch TV, we live in the outside or of our homes. And it can affect us in so many ways by social medias and cyberbullying and every single bullying in the world and those stuff. And it can also affect us by not talking to real life friends or people, and can affect our mental health also in so many ways.
You are right. Yes, I agree. Good job. Thank you. Now we are going to ask reporter room 3, please. Who's going to be the reporter in room 3?
We were room 3, but we didn't share the room this time, the breakout room. We stayed here. Maybe we asked Selena, I think.
Oh, room 3 was in the main room. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
4,
please. Selena, would you unmute yourself so we can hear you? Okay, let's go to room 4.
Please,
Yes.
I have something to say. We are room 1, and our reporter haven't spoken yet. It is Michelle Asaf, the reporter.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I thought Clarita was in room 1. I don't know. My bad. So Clarita was in the main room as well, no?
Clara, you mean Clara?
Yeah, here you go. Michelle?
Yes,
Michelle will
Asaf.
speak.
Yes, Michelle Asaf, right.
Go ahead, please.
Some people don't like technology, but I think it's a good way to communicate with people and get closer to them. You can also learn so many things just by clicking a button.
I think it's awesome that you can see your friends even though they're not in the same place as you, and even if they're in a different country. And especially now, the pandemic forbade us to see each other's in person. Technology can be a distraction. You can spend time watching documents, series, and shows on your TV when you're bored. Teenagers spend a lot of times on their phones, but they think it's a distraction from their real problems, like they're escaping their problems. And as you know, there's a lot of apps that are fun to use. They make you laugh, and sometimes you look stupid laughing at your phone, but it takes you to another world, a world where there's no problems. It's just fun, but everything has good and bad. Technology can be bad for your health. It can affect your eyes, and you're going to get used to sit in a bad posture. And as I said, it distracts you, but distraction is not always good. Like imagine you are at your friend's house and they take their phone and forget to talk to you. And we all know cyberbullying. People just put some mean words in the comments and leave, and they forget about it the next second. But people who will read their comments are really, it's going to lead them to depression and even suicide. And they are people that ask for inappropriate pictures, and they threaten you. If you don't do that, I will leak your picture to everyone in your class. Especially kids now these days, like 4-year-olds, they did to their phone, and sometimes they admit some things they didn't even read just to continue the game, but it might be dangerous. And I think we all know shifting, it takes you to another world where you are in a room full of people, and when you wake up to reality, you are going to feel like in an empty room, and you're gonna feel lonely. And sometimes you go to Instagram and see beautiful girls, and you might compare yourself to those girls, and you're gonna be like wanting and maybe starving yourself to be thinner and skinnier. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. You covered like so many topics in one, not only technology, but cyber encounters and cyber difficulties and like many other aspects. And that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And the next room, the next reporter.
In my room, we talked about bullies and whatever we do in our life, starting from ordering food, shopping, studying, and even any single information, we're going to be using our technology. But if we'll take a break, half an hour, that won't mind us. Like, it won't be the end of the entire world or something like that. If we take a break, that will be so helpful, maybe to sit with our friends, talk to our families, make some activities. But it also sometimes feel lonely. People that don't have friends, they will feel lonely, like they're talking to internet friends on apps. But these days we are gonna use a lot the technology, but we can leave it for 10 minutes. It won't mind. It won't be a big something.
Thank you so much. The next room.
Okay, yeah, I will admit her. But the waiting room is open, by the way.
Yeah, what's happening?
They're saying that Gala is in the waiting room, but it's totally open. I disabled it.
We don't have a waiting room.
Yeah, can she try again, please?
All right, she's trying to leave the breakout rooms, you mean?
No, her teacher told me she's in the waiting room, which that's why I have a question mark, you know.
Okay, I'm trying to lock the room and open it again. Maybe this works. Shall we move on to the next reporter until Tia or she comes back?
Yeah, okay.
Yara?
Miss, I'm here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tia
that's
is here.
Yara will be the reporter of 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm the reporter of 5.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, now it's
Yara.
5.
We have 2 Yara. Go ahead, Yara.
Oh, yes. Yes, it does make us lonely, and it will stay. It does make us lonely, and it will stay taking over our lives because we depend on it on an everyday basis. We depend on it for shopping, grocery shopping, studying, meetings, and everything. And for shops that don't have websites, they would stay home and basically do nothing. And forward in time, as artificial intelligence will become more popular, humans will become more rare to see, I should say. However, technology won't live forever. It will disappear someday, and our backbone will be broken. As for the second question, yes, it does make us lonely. People will sometimes get bored, especially as coronavirus coached in our lives. And bored isn't a word that passes by. No, it breaks a hole, leading through isolation, failure, anxiety, and poor performance. But in my opinion, whether it was technology or viruses, nothing can prevent me from bleeding on paper, also known as writing, or spitting my feelings out when I do speaking, or learning to be wise from listening. No one can prevent me from what I like.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Indeed, thank you.
Thank you.
Room 6?
Yes.
Yes, Mia.
Yes. Hi, I am Mia Ahmedi. I'm a student in the Collège de Père Antonin in Babda in the 7th grade. For number 1, we said technology has invaded our lives. We spend most of our day on our computers and phones, and even we can go shopping online. So it made it easier and faster. Second, we said, yes, to some extent, addiction to technology and social media is making us lonely. Sometimes people sit in the same room, but they don't talk. They just sit on their phones, and we don't sit with family, neither friends. The coronavirus made us more addicted. Psychological problems like cyberbullying.
Yes, that's right. Amazing. Yes.
Very good. Room 7?
Yara, unmute yourself, please.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you. We have a lot of children, instead of playing hide and seek, they are playing mostly video games like PUBG, Fortnite, and Free Fire. For example, here we have our friend Adam like to play PUBG and Fortnite, but he said that technology doesn't control him. Well, I'm not exactly with him, since if he is playing these video games a lot, I prefer playing these games at least 1 hour, and then you can do whatever you want. But I'm glad to know that technology doesn't control you. And also, discussion, we have our friend Elma. She thinks that technology doesn't connect us. Actually, you have to sit playing video games a maximum 1 or 2 hours, and you can sit thr- three till 8 hours studying. For your health, you can go far away, walking at least 1 hour every day. Internet and computer has changed our life. The internet and social media have two faces, like one side is good and the other is bad. And I have something to say, and it's important for our life now. Stop being addicted to technology that much. We have beautiful and lovely world that we can discover. Thank you.
Thank you. So indeed, all the groups agree on something, that to use the technology wisely. We need technology, but we have to use it in a wise way.
Indeed. Okay, to our last part for today.
Here we go.
It's almost, it's
yes,
8:05.
Took a long time. Nice, but
you want us to continue?
May I interrupt for a tiny moment, please? I need to make a shout out. The group of Sainte Famille Shikka, is there any teacher with you? So, or only the students are here?
No. Mrs. Nasira is with us.
Okay. I need her to try to chat me privately. Is it okay, please? For some technical. Yeah.
Mrs. Sally?
You can proceed.
Just a quick question. Would you like to do the 4th breakout rooms? Is it okay?
If the students and the teachers are okay, we are.
Yeah, that's my question for the teachers and
8.
students. Because we started late, so it's our fault. Would you like to go through the 4th breakout rooms, or?
I suggest we go like without the share screen. We can vote if we by raise hand or by thumbs up if we want to continue the 4th breakout room, or we just skip it.
If you want to continue, please raise your hands. If you want to skip it and to finish, okay. The one who want to finish to continue,
Sola
please.
or Miss Sally, may I suggest something?
Yes.
Instead of discussing this in breakout rooms, why don't we stay all here, because it's the final topic, and we could share it all together. Whoa. Would you agree? So more students would get introduced to more students. And
we
it
need
would
to
be
make sure
faster.
that everyone is speaking. This is why we chose smaller groups. By that,
Yeah, I know about it, but I guess most of the students left. Wala la.
I don't know, but very few of them raised their hands. Very few.
Okay.
I believe we need to like go for a wrap up now.
So we continue or we finish it?
Only 6, 7 raised their hands.
So, okay, so let's
finish it.
Okay.
All right.
Miss, I'd like to continue with it.
We promise you, I can promise you for another episode for grade 7. I can promise that.
Yeah,
without technical
students
problems.
are always enthusiastic.
Yeah, Miss, it was gorgeous session.
Thank you. But
so
you know,
you were
we
gorgeous
said
as
from
well.
6 till 7:30, but we started at 6:30. So
but that's it, because we were
cannot,
late at the beginning.
It was the professional, you know, we were late just to make sure we won't get
inconvenience.
Yeah, we
So
won't
they
get
have no
disconnected every 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. If you would, let's just read the question. So the students who would like to have it another episode, they can prepare it. What do you think?
Yeah, this is a great idea as well.
Okay.
Later though.
Yes.
I
They would
suggest
participate
something.
again, so it would be really nice.
I have a suggestion. You all have our email
Yes,
address, the one for IELTA. So if you want
another episode.
Excuse me. So if you want, we can go for this option where the students can record a short video, like 40 seconds, in which they can discuss this last point, and we will be sharing them on our page.
Oh,
Everyone,
that's great.
everywhere, even the
Yes.
international IELTA one, not only Lebanon.
Yes, this is nice.
Anyway, you're going live on the 2 international pages, and you had people from more than 400 to 500 views till now. Are you going live?
Beautiful job.
That's great. They did a great job.
So you leave an assignment.
Let's finish.
So,
Yeah.
so they're going to prepare a video. That's the last decision.
Yes.
You have an assignment, a gift.
Okay.
Okay. Do you rely on social media and technology whenever you feel bored or lonely? And what is your point of view?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let them take some screenshots so that they could.
We answer them in the breakout rooms or here?
No.
No. You just. Sorry.
You have, have
Sarah,
to
go
prepare
ahead.
a short video, as Mrs. Sally said. And this video, we're going to you have to send it to IELTA, and then we're going to share it on our page.
Yes. Miss Mona, please share the email.
Sorry, but how
So that
could
they
I
can-
give you it? But how
Send
could
it via email.
Oh.
Or if
I'll send it to your teacher,
Majid.
to your teacher of English, and she would contact
Dear,
Miss
I will
Sally.
help you.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yes, Majid. I'll be there.
May I suggest something? The teachers have our numbers, whether you or me, Mrs. Sally. The one interested can WhatsApp his teacher with the video, and she can send it to us. It will be easier for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mrs. Sola, Mrs. Fadia is raising her hand.
Just a second.
Yes.
Can you
So,
please use the screen just a second?
it to our teacher.
1 second, please, Majid. Majid, please.
Yes.
My name is Fadia, not Fadi, and you wrote Fadi on the certificate.
Yes.
Ooh,
I
okay,
will
we'll
be
change.
Yeah, I changed it, but I'm still waiting for that email to reach you.
Yes, Miss. And also, you wrote my name Amal. It's Amar, not Amal. Zahruddin.
All right. This is what I received, but I will be also working on your names. Don't worry at all.
Miss, so we record the video and send it to our teacher?
Yeah, and your teacher will send it to us via
And also,
WhatsApp
Mrs. Sally has shared her number. You can take her phone number and you can send it also to her, because send it on the chatting room.
All right.
Majid, you wanted to say something, Majid or Majid?
Majid.
Majid, you wanted to say something before we finish?
No, fine. No, thanks.
Okay. Mrs. Sally,
Can I
Mona, would you change? Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. It was really nice to see you all.
I just need to ask you, when do you want us to send the video?
To our WhatsApp. Check the chat.
When? Like after
It's
2
up
days,
to you.
next? It's up to us.
When you send it, I will upload it directly.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
Let's see
pressure.
this
Week.
Yes,
Before.
this week.
Before the
during
grade
this
week. Mrs. Sola, would you
Before we
want to
start with the
talk
8th
about the next
graders?
project?
Yes. Okay. Mrs. Mona, would you go back 1 slide, please?
For sure.
Okay, so as we can see, this time technology connected us, and I'm really, really happy. And I really enjoyed it. When first Mrs. Sally and I were talking about this idea, we felt that it was really like kind of impossible. But then when we saw teachers like you and coordinators like you having this, who are really enthusiastic, look at us now, we actually made this come true. So I would like to
another mistake in the certificates. I think one of my students, you wrote Ella after Jolie et de Hilayel. It's only Hilayel, not Ella at the end.
Miss, where do we receive the certificates?
Miss, there is
Jolie
where
et
do
de
we
Hilayel.
receive the certificates?
Okay, can we just finish? Once we stop it, we will answer every question.
Yes.
Then you will type it to take the correct names, please, because we cannot understand this way. So please, for the schools who did not yet register for grades 8 and 10, please send out the email. We would like to have you again, especially the Saint Famille, who lately knew about it and weren't with us before, so we'd like you to register. The rest, we have lots of students, but we're waiting for many more, so please be many. As you can see, the topics, topic of grade 8 is about the personal qualities that they need to help them deal with different situations, in a conflict, in a challenge, in adversity. So that's the topic for grade 8. For grade 10, we want them to know how to define perfection in real life, in contrast to how it is portrayed in pop culture media, in magazines, etc. How do they see perfection? How do they define it? That's the topic for grade 10. Please be many. Send out the name of your students. Tell your fellow teachers if you do not teach grade 8 and 10, and you're most welcome to also be with us even if you do not teach these grades. Please, if you have any comment about the certificate, once Mrs. Sally ends the meeting, we will talk about it, okay? And really, students, you were great. The teachers were amazing. Thank you for being here. Your hard work really showed here. The students are great. Mrs. Sally, would you like?
We had great time with you, teachers.
Thank you, Majid. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
So
the
kind
whole
of you.
point. That's the whole point. Seeing students from all over Lebanon, from
Thank you.
From Mount Lebanon,
Okay,
from the south.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Mrs.
I
Manat,
would really
that's
to
right.
ask you.
Thank you.
Yes, we had feeling
Thank you. We enjoyed it very much.
Welcome.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Okay,
We hope
let's
that
listen.
we can
We enjoyed
repeat
this
it.
activity.
Thank you,
Hopefully.
teachers. I enjoyed so much.
Thank you.
We
Yes.
enjoyed very much this activity.
Thank you, Elma.
You are most welcome. And we enjoyed your presence too.
Mrs. Sally.
Thank
It
you.
was amazing. Thank you so much.
Mrs. Sally would like to say something also before you leave.
Yeah,
Wait a bit,
just-
please.
Yeah, I would really love to know the correct names because I don't have any Amar. I'm still looking for the name, but it doesn't exist on the sheets, like
Yes.
the format.
No, yes,
So-
you